Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Huggy Face Gaming here, and welcome to another random video that I'm making. And for today's video, I want to talk about the movies of Broly. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be asking yourself, why are you choosing a topic such as the Broly trilogy to talk about in one of your videos? Well, it is because of the fact that this past week that I've been playing Fighters Online, I've been getting nothing but smashed by people online playing this character right here. I don't know what it is about Broly within Fighters that a lot of people are finding exploits. A lot of people are finding really cool combos to do with this guy. It's insane how much Broly has grown within Fighters, and it's really crazy how these guys actually have such, strong combos. I really never knew such things happen. But a lot of you guys might be asking as well, why are you talking about the movies? The movies, they're really old. Why are you talking about them now? And it's just been because in my mind, there's a lot of things wrong with the Broly movies that I want to talk about, specifically the two other Brolys, not the first Broly. The first Broly, by all means, is beyond perfect. Like 11 out of 10. Everyone should watch that movie. That one's really good. But has everyone ever noticed, or anyone ever noticed that the two other movies don't really make sense at all? I mean, obviously, I know you guys might be saying, Huggy Face, why are you ranting about this? Obviously, the Dragon Ball movies are non-canon. They're not supposed to make sense. But these two Broly movies, I don't know what they do. They're kind of grinding my gears at the fact that they absolutely do not make any sense whatsoever. I mean, you get the first Broly movie, okay? You get the legendary Super Saiyan. The movie overall purpose is to introduce this Savage known as Broly. Savage not only physically but mentally. Like, this guy is a monster. Like, it's really crazy how they introduced such a character into the world of Dragon Ball. And because of one movie, that being the legendary Super Saiyan, many of us love Broly because of that. I mean, if you guys ask anyone what is your favorite villain, a lot of people are going to say Broly, or maybe Broly might actually be in their top 10. Like, if you ever ask about the Dragon Ball fandom, Broly is for sure going to be there. And the first movie, very superb, just so good. Obviously, what I'm talking about within this is because of the fact that when it comes to the first Broly movie, we kind of know when exactly it takes place. Obviously, we have future Trunks there, we have Gohan there, we have Goku, Vegeta, we have all of the Saiyans there, meaning to say that this movie kind of took place between after Goku and Gohan came out of the hyperbolic time chamber when they're resting before the Cell Games. We could kind of guess that's where this movie takes place, especially because of the fact that, yes, Trunks' hair is long. So because Trunks' hair is long, that means that this has to be before the Cell Games, because when he goes back after Cell has been defeated, obviously once Cell is defeated, Goku isn't there anymore. So, obviously in the first Broly movie, Goku is there. So this has to take before the Cell Games. But this is where it gets interesting, because when does the second and third movie of Broly actually take place? Like, if you guys actually notice, when it comes to the movies, even though they're non-canon, they do have things that kind of parallel where exactly they belong within the actual movie timelines with the anime. Like, obviously, when we get the Cooler movie, that's after Frieza. When we get the Bojack movie, that's after Cell, because Gohan could go Super Saiyan 2, as well as Goku is actually dead. So we get a chance to see that yes, indeed, takes place after the Cell Saga. But what about this one? What about Broly the Second Coming? When does this one take place? I do not understand where this movie takes place, guys. Like, honestly, where does it even take place? We get Gohan in his purple gi. Now, that kind of gives an implication as to when this movie actually took place, because the only time Gohan actually wears the purple gi is before the World Martial Arts Tournament, when Goku actually comes back. Those little scenes when he's training with Videl and Goten. But that's the thing. It can't happen before that, because of the fact that Goten actually wishes to see his father and whatnot. Goku comes down, and if that is actually chronological to what we're talking about, that must mean that's Goten's first time ever seeing Goku. But within Broly's Second Coming, we do see that Goten knows who Goku is. He knows how exactly he looks and all of that. Like, he knows who Goku is. And prior to the martial arts, the Buu saga, Goten doesn't know who Goku is. Like, he's, heard about his father and whatnot and say that they look alike and whatnot, but he's never really seen him. Like, he's never really physically seen Goku or know how exactly he looks. So that doesn't, necessarily mean that this is before the martial arts tournament when Goku actually comes back. Now, this actually begs the question that a lot of people might be saying that it's after the Buu saga, but at the same time, that doesn't even make sense as well, because of the fact that after the Buu saga, Goku is back. Like, Goku is, living and whatnot. He's not dead anymore. And within, obviously, Broly's second coming, Goku is indeed dead. Like, they had to wish for the Dragon Balls to kind of get Goku there to actually help him, just for that, little split second of the father-son Kamehameha with the whole family. So where does the second coming even take place? Like, no one really knows, as well as the fact that if this is during the Buu saga, why didn't we get the fusion of Gotenks? Like, a lot of people wanted to see a Gotenks versus Broly, but we never get to see it because of the fact that we don't know when this actually takes place. Now, we are finally at the last Broly movie, which is Bio Broly, which, may I say, how amazing is Bio Broly, right, guys? Like, honestly, that movie is one of the best movies out there. Just take out Battle of Gods, take out Resurrection. Resurrection F, a lot of people actually have bad things to say it. Bio Broly is up there, guys. Like, that movie is so underrated. I don't know why people hate it. Just kidding, that movie's awful. But like I'm saying, where does Bio Broly even take place? Because within Bio Broly, Goku is dead as well. So what? Like, where does this even take place? This actually has to happen after the martial arts tournament, because Mr. Satan actually owes 18 money within Bio Broly. So this actually states that, yes, this is after the World Martial Arts Tournament, but since it's after the World Martial Arts Tournament, where exactly does that lie? I mean, is this when they're training for Buu? Like, is Buu still running amok when these guys actually go to that overall, village or island, wherever they're at? Because obviously at the end of the movie, Goku is still dead, but at the same time, this doesn't even make sense as well, because once Goku actually left Earth, he went straight to the Supreme Kai's world where Gohan was. He didn't go back to King Kai or, that planet in the other world. He went straight to Gohan at the Supreme Kai when they're training with the Z-Sword. So where does this movie even take place as well? Like, this makes no sense. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that, because obviously a lot of people, when it comes to the movies, they're like, oh yeah, this is non-canon, none of this actually is even meant to happen. But like, how exactly do these movies actually pair up with the actual timeline of Dragon Ball? Because like I'm saying, a lot of other movies actually have parallels and actually have implications as to when exactly they took place. Like, let's take what movie is really, really good, what movie is superb that we could talk about. Planet to Eradicate the Saiyans. Okay, let's take that one from the Raging Blast game. Within that game, they even make a nuisance to another non-canon movie, which is legendary Super Saiyan Broly. The first movie, when they're fighting Hachijack, Goku even states that Hachijack's power is almost on the same level as Broly. So we see that within the movies themselves, they even have canons towards one another. A little, Easter egg that they actually talk about the other movies. So when it comes to obviously Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, this has to do before the Cell Saga as well, because of the fact that they know who Broly is. So that movie in and of itself takes place between the Broly movie and the Cell games, because Gohan still doesn't go Super Saiyan 2. And like I even mentioned, when it comes to BoJack Unbound, that movie is after the Cell games, because obviously Goku is dead and Gohan knows Super Saiyan 2, which I might add, BoJack Unbound is a really, really good movie. If many of you guys have not checked it out, I mean, it's a really, really great film. That's another time Gohan actually goes Super Saiyan 2, or I think that's the only time where Teen Gohan actually goes Super Saiyan 2, apart from going against Cell, if many of you guys don't even know that. But like, we do get to see some parallels within the film. So why is Broly the Second Coming and Bio Broly the only ones that are not really in connection to any of the timeline when it comes to Dragon Ball in the anime itself? Like, I know I'm ranting about this because I thought it would be a really, really cool video to actually make about the Broly movies and why they're not in chronological order with the anime. If you guys have any suggestions as to why this is, please leave in the comment section below, because this has mind blown me for so long, why these guys don't really connect with one another, because within both movies, Goku is dead. Like, This has to take place between the martial arts tournament as well as the Buu saga when Buu actually comes out. But at the same time, like none of it connects. Like Gohan's purple gi connects to before the tournament, but it can't happen because Goten, knows who Goku is, so that's scratched out. Like, where does that one take place? Bio Broly obviously has to take place after the World Martial Arts Tournament, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense because Goku is back in King Kai's planet, not with Gohan. Like, I'm just mind blown, and honestly, I had a lot of fun making this video. I don't know why when it comes to stuff like this, I kind of enjoy talking about many little details that many people don't really know about, and I really want to bring this out to light. And I might be doing more of these videos if you guys would like to see more of these videos in which I talk about the many misconceptions or like many things people don't really know about or really care about. I want to bring those into light because these are really, really interesting facts. Because yes, a lot of the movies do kind of have like chronological order to what's happening within the anime, but for some reason, these two movies, Bio Broly and Broly Second Coming, really don't have anything to do with the anime. Like, it makes no connections whatsoever, so I kind of want to bring those to light. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'm gonna be doing more of these as time goes by because there's a lot of little nuisance there here and there that kind of don't connect to the actual anime with the movies. The next one I might be doing is actually about Frieza talking about Majin Buu and Goku, which I don't know why they showed it within Resurrection F, which was answered within Dragon Ball Z. If many of you guys are interested in that video, it's going to be up really, really soon. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy some of this Broly gameplay I had for you guys as I talked about Broly, because of the fact that, like I said in the very beginning of this video, I have been getting beaten really, really hard by people online playing as Broly. Like, this character has really evolved. A lot of people are finding exploits. A lot of people are finding good ways to use this character, but that's all I really have for this one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these little nuisances of videos that I'm making as we wait for Dragon Ball, the movie, to come out in December, which I am still super, super hyped for, guys. Super, super hyped. Make sure to leave so much hype for this movie because once it comes out, you can just guarantee there to be videos coming from me. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have for this one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and until next time, I'll catch you all in the next Dragon Ball rant video. Peace, guys.